crypto.
Hey, welcome back. This is the Underground Crypto back at it again. And as a reminder, we are giving away 500 XLM coins. This weekend, another 100 XLMs will be given away. Tomorrow, a Ledger Nano S will be given away. For Christmas Eve, someone will win the Ledger Nano S to keep your Stellar XLMs. Alright, so for today's show, we're going to talk about, and I've seen a lot of comments, Ripple and Stellar, and are there conflicts with what we see with Ripple, and is this suit really an attack on crypto, or is it an attack on Ripple? So I read through most of the 71 pages here, and it's a lot to digest, and it seems like they have a lot of information on Ripple. It's like they had a spy camera on them or something. And just from reading it, just a summary from what I digest from it is it's more than just is Ripple a security or not? Or is XRP a security or not? There was a lot to do with it. Were they registered? How were they using XRP? Were they using XRP to persuade platforms to trade XRP? Were they persuading institutional investors with XRP? So there was a lot of that. They had a lot of email proof, Twitter internal communications, transactions. So they had a lot of information, more information than I thought in this 71-page lawsuit here. So this is pretty substantial, and I'm wondering if the SEC is trying to make an example. You remember when they did that to Martha Stewart for insider trading? I'm wondering if they're trying to make an example out of Ripple. But we shall see. But to address one of the concerns was, and I'm going to pull it up here, is it safe for... Is it safe? One of the concerns were XLM. Why is XLM going down? XLM is in the same space. Should I be concerned? So I like this tweet by Rand here. He mentioned, I would buy XLM here. It's down by association to XRP, but the legal fundamentals are different. XLM didn't dump billions of tokens on the public to fund a company. They are decentralized, run by a foundation, raised minimal capital, etc. And everything he said here, Ripple did the opposite. So that's what it is. We're seeing this dump right now with Stellar. So we can see XRP down 50% in the week. It's at 25 cents now. 24 hours, this is since the news broke, down 30%. XLM slipped to the 12th spot, down 10%. So it's down by association, and the association is similar like market, and also Jed McCaleb, because he's also listed in here. And this is also proof that they aren't coming after XLM. So Jed McCaleb, if we look in this document here, and Jed McCaleb is listed as co-founder. And I'll scroll down here, and you will see where Jed is listed. So co-founder, age 45, a California resident who co-funded Ripple and received 9 billion XRP shortly after Ripple's founding. So if we do a Control F, right, and we do co-founder, We'll see how many times co-founder showed up. Showed up 10 times. And let's see, are they really after Jed and Stellar? Or are they just listing Jed in the document because he co-founded Ripple? But from me reading the document, I don't think he's charged with anything. It looks like everyone else that's still there. Larson, Brad Garlinghouse. That's who I see that's in the document. So if we just scroll through this, founder, we also see co-founder and Ripple right there. So if we keep scrolling down, in September 2012, co-founder Larson and Ripple, Agent 1 founded Ripple. And when we see co-founder again, so basically they're talking about how Ripple was started here. So XLM is going down by association, but in this document here, drafted up by the SEC, they aren't coming after Jed McCaleb. They aren't coming after Stellar, the sleeping giant. It's all about right here against Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larson. That's who they're after. So you're safe with your Stellar. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read a few highlights of this document. The summary, I didn't want to read the entire summary because it provides like a good detail of what it's about and why they are after Ripple. So let me just see if I could quickly read through this. From at least 2013 through present, defendants sold over 14.6 billion units of digital asset security called XRP in return for cash or other consideration worth over 1.38 billion US dollars to fund Ripple's operation and enrich Larson and Garlinghouse. Defendants undertook this distribution without registering their offers and sales of XRP with the SEC as required by the federal securities law, and no exemption from this requirement applied. Because Ripple never filed a registration statement, it never provided investors with the material information that every year hundreds of other issuers included in such statements. Ripple engaged in this illegal securities offering from 2013 to the present, even though Ripple received legal advice as early as 2012 that under certain circumstances XRP could be considered an investment contract and therefore a security under the federal securities law. So we always hear Jed mention there was disagreement. I'm wondering if the disagreement was with this. You know, like how they should go forward with this and raise money and how they utilize XRP. Ripple and Larson ignored this advice and instead elected to assume the risk of initiating a large-scale distribution of XRP without registration. So we can see here, this is, from me reading this is kind of like the big reason why they're after Ripple and why they put this suit against Ripple. And there's other things as well that came up and everything. So we're going to go through the rest of this. So they have violations, right? Nature of proceeding and relief sought. So the commission seeks a final judgment permanently enjoining defendants from violating sections 5A and 5C of the Securities Act pursuant to section 20B of the Securities Act. So a lot of jargon here. Ordering defendants to to disgorge their ill-gotten gains and to pay prejudgment interest thereon, and prohibiting defendants from participating in any offering of digital asset securities, and imposing civil money penalties on defendants pursuant on section 20D. So from this, it sounds like they I want them to give up all their XRP. So I'm not sure what will happen to all those XRPs. Will it get pushed back into the market, which will lower the price? So this right here is kind of concerning. Jurisdiction and venue. So they list out the defendants right there. So we're going to scroll down to number 29. An issue sales of securities may be exempt from registration provided that they are part of a public offering. Securities distribution or public offering by issuers with or without the use of underwriters are not exempt from registration and must be registered under Section 5. So they're calling out how they need to be registered here. After an issuer registers the offer and sales of securities under the Securities Act, the Exchange Act requires to make periodic and current public disclosures, including annual, quarterly, and current reports that provide similar disclosure. So I'm not sure if this was being done. So they're saying disclosure needs to be taken care of, right? This just talks about what digital assets and distributed ledger is. So we're going to scroll down to 50. So 50, Ripple could do little with its billions of XRP at the time. However, and Ripple had limited funds to pursue operations it may have sought to undertake. Ripple determined to create a market for and sell XRP to the public to monetize its holding and finance its operations. So this is a big thing here, what they're saying. They're trying to use XRP to fund their operations. Ripple sought the advice of international law firm regarding certain state and federal legal risk associated with the distribution and monetization of XRP. So basically, this is saying they sought advice and they went against it. The legal memos warned that there were some risks that XRP would be considered as investment contract and thus a security under the federal securities law depending on various factors. This included, among other things, how Ripple promoted and marketed XRP to potential purchasers, the motivation of such purchasers, and Ripple's other activities with respect to XRP. If individual purchased XRP to engage in speculative investment trading, or if Ripple employees promoted XRP is potentially increasing in price, the legal memos warned that Ripple would face an increased risk that XRP units would be considered investment contracts. So that was a big section there. And then one part here, I think it's crap. So it looks like other things. See, Ripple made unregistered offers and sales in connection with XRP distribution. It seems like some of this Ripple began to distribute XRP. They were stretching a bit, when they're just trying to find a lot of things to pin them to. So that's what it felt like as well. It felt like they were trying to pin them to a lot of things here. Overview of Ripple's XRP distribution. So go down to 108. So defendants' public distribution through institutional sales of XRP. So they're talking about how they're trying to raise money through XRP. So Ripple made many of the XRP institutional sales at a discount from the market prices. At least 7 of the institutional investors, including some described below, bought XRP at discounts between 4 and 30% to the market price. In other words, Ripple expected that most, if not all, institutional sales buyers would sell their XRP into the public markets and try to protect XRP's trading price by limiting the amounts that could be resold during any given time period. So this all ties back to centralized digital assets. So we can see here that there was a lot of information that was gathered to put this lawsuit against Ripple. So let me know what you think of this. This is pretty substantial here, pretty substantial. Ripple tried repeatedly and unsuccessfully to persuade that digital asset trading firm to list XRP on its exchange by offering to cover implementation costs, paying rebates, and brokering intros to large XRP holders for custody. Undaunted by these initial failures, Ripple Agent 3 emailed the two owners of the firm directly on July 2017, copying Garlinghouse, and asked, does a $1 million cash payment move the needle for a Q3 listing? So this right here is also concerning. This is very concerning. So it seems like it's more than just, is XRP a security? It's more than that. They have a lot of dirt on Ripple and XRP. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think that this will get squashed and Ripple will be fine? The price of XRP will bounce back up? Or do you think XRP will be dismantled somehow and there'll be fines and other things? Let me know your thoughts on that. But as I mentioned, XLM price is going down by association. We should be rebounding. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, for entertainment purposes only. We should be pumping back up. Once the dust settles on this and we see and others see, like when we have new people that come into the crypto space, the price is going to flourish in 2021. Thanks a ton for watching. Stand clear of the closing doors. The next stop for Stellar is the moon. Let's get it.
We don't have that much competition. They would use Stellar to make their payments faster.